Hey everyone, so today we're going to make a rose. It is level advanced just because there might be some stitches that you have not encountered yet, and here are the stitches that we're going to use today. Let's start off with the smaller petals, which you'll make 3 of. Start with your normal magic ring and do 6 single crochets into it. If you can't do a magic ring, you can also do 4 chains and then work into that. You just won't have the tight closure like a magic ring would. The size yarn I used was a 4 hook, but I suggest going a bit smaller because I crocheted mine super tight and that made it slightly more difficult. Next, you're just gonna do an increase into each stitch, so 2 single crochets into the same stitch. Next, you're gonna do 1 single crochet, and then in the next stitch you'll do 2 single crochets. 1 single crochet in the next one, and then 2 single crochets into the next stitch. And you just do that all around. This one is very similar. 1 single crochet in 1 stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 single crochets or an increase in the 3rd stitch. And just do this all around as well. This row you're gonna do 1 single crochet in 1 stitch, 1 single crochet in the next one, 1 single crochet in the next one, and then the increase in the 4th stitch. And then you're gonna repeat this pattern all around until you're done your row. This one will be the same thing but with another single crochet added. So when I say 4 single crochets and 1 increase, I mean 1 single crochet into 4 different stitches and then an increase, so 2 single crochets into a different stitch. So now we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna start off this row by doing 1 single crochet into 10 stitches. Then you're gonna do an increase in the next stitch and then 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Then you're just gonna do this again, 1 increase and then 1 single crochet into 4 stitches. Then you're gonna do this one last time in this row. This may seem weird, but these increases will make little peaks in the rows, which we will see later. An increase in the next stitch. And lastly, 1 single crochet in the next 10 stitches. You can fast forward over this part if you want to. It's just showing all the 10 single crochets just because this might be a bit confusing. Of course, always slip stitch to end your row. This row is quite similar to the last one with a twist. So again, start off with 10 single crochets. Same thing, you're gonna start with increase and then do 1 single crochet, but this time into 5 stitches. Then you're gonna do that again, increase, and then 5 single crochets. Also, can you notice me losing nails slowly through this video? Then do that one last time for this row. How I write my patterns may look weird to some, but that's because I'm self-taught how to crochet and I never learned how to read patterns. Then do another increase. This kind of, if you think about it as you start with the increase, so you have to end with the increase. And then lastly, you're gonna do 10 single crochets again, just to round it off nicely. Technically, you should end up with 11 stitches to fill, but I did 10 single crochets, so then your petal starts to curve, which you will need later putting together your rows. With row 9, this time we're going to start off with 11 single crochets. idea, 1 increase, but then you're gonna add extra single crochet, so you're gonna have 6 this time. Do that again. And do the 1 increase and 6 single crochets one last time. And an increase again. Same idea here. I'm only going to do 10 single crochets to get the curve of the petal. Here's that same comment again because it makes it easier. You can really see the curve here. This is going to seem weird, but you're gonna do chain 4 and then 2 treble stitches. And I'll slow down the next parts for you to see. To do a treble, you're gonna go around the hook twice, so extra than a double crochet. Go through your stitch, and then you're gonna pull the yarn through 2, and then through 2 again. So treble stitch, just remember 2s, because you go around the hook twice and then pull through twice. Now we're gonna make the large petals. So the large petals start off exactly like the little petals. Instead of finishing it off, you're gonna do 11 single crochets, then an increase, and then 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. You're gonna do that for a second time. This might seem weird, but this will make it look more like a real rose at the end. Same thing for a third time. Do it again for the 4th time. Feels like I've almost lost count so many times. A 5th time. I swear we're almost done. Finally, and for the 6th time. Increase, because if you start with increase, you have to end with the increase. And then 10 single crochets, again, to get the curve. Then you will finish off the same way you did with the little petals. I know the endings look super weird because I haven't done this before and I'm sure many people haven't, but this will make the assembly so much easier later on. And you're gonna make 4 of the larger petals. Extra yarn at the end and at the beginning, so from the magic ring and from where you ended, which I call the little tails, you're just gonna take a needle, a wool needle, and then just work that into one of the sides of your petal. Thank you so much for watching, and come back next time to continue making our rose. Bye!